If you could move in the next 5 years, where would you go? If you currently live in central Ottawa, would you move to a community just outside of the city? Or if you're currently in suburban Ottawa, would you stay inside the greenbelt or think about maybe going rural? Or have you always wanted to be right downtown where all the action is? There was a report recently published by the Welsh LLP on neighborhood appeal. And if you were to move homes in the next 5 years, what geographic area would hold the most appeal? Stick around to find out. Welcome back and thanks for tuning in. My name is Andre with the Meadow Group, and if you're finding value in these videos, please consider subscribing and hitting that like button. And if you'd like to book a buyer consultation, seller consultation, or simply chat about real estate, there's a link in the description below. So based on this annual research project and survey, it turns out that there is a large number of local residents that say they would like to live in a new part of the city or even further. First question should be why? And I think this is mostly due to the shift to work remotely in the last couple of years that's opened up lots of opportunities. Many businesses have shifted away from the traditional in-person office, clock in, clock out daily routine, and it turns out that employees can be just as productive as they can in an office setting. The second part is that the commute to work is not a main concern or priority anymore. Even though Ottawa is fairly easily accessible with public transit, it'll be that much easier in the next 5 to 10 years with future expansion and more stops with the LRT that are designed to target all major neighborhoods. And lastly, as the real estate market continues to be very active with new listings selling quickly and often above list price, there is a lot of uncertainty with expected higher interest rates, and it would have an impact on the demand of residential homes. Current homeowners are considering their options for something larger with more personal space on the outskirts of the city, which is definitely more affordable. Take a look at this map that shows where residents who are living in Ottawa's largest communities would like to live if they were to move in the next 5 years. For example, 9% of those residents who currently live in central Ottawa say they would move to a community just outside the city, while 8% say they would move to the suburbs inside the greenbelt. Same goes for people that are currently in suburban Ottawa. 21% would go to a community just outside of Ottawa, while 11% would stay in suburban Ottawa. Affordability will always be the major factor in these kind of decisions. According to the Ottawa Real Estate Board, more and more categories of different aged people are relocating to rural areas as they put more emphasis on space and cost of living, especially during COVID. The pandemic has forced a shift of the things such as working from home to accelerate, and the shift could partially change what was normal indefinitely. So if you had the chance to move in the next 5 years, where would you go? Would you stay close to the city's boundaries, or would you consider a more laid-back lifestyle on the outskirts? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks so much for tuning in. See you in the next one.